The death of Michael Brown Jr. brought the world's attention to the town of Ferguson. The second anniversary of his death is approaching, and a memorial walk for justice will take place in his honor. Here with me are Mike Brown's father and president of the Michael Brown Foundation, Michael Brown Sr., and vice president of the Michael Brown Foundation, Jana M. Gamble. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
I think the whole world knows what's caused you to form the foundation. But tell me from your hearts, why was it important to form this foundation? I'm going to ask you that, Dad. And then, Jana, I'm going to ask you to tell us what you expect to come as a result of this foundation.
Great.
Well, we just want to give back to the community. Everything as far as the tremendous things that happened. There was a lot of people struck bad by the death of them. So we started off giving back to Canfield, giving back to them, making sure that the families was okay. And then we came up with the foundation name from a young man that drew a picture of Mike. And he said, what he had at the bottom of it, chosen for change. I said, that's it right there. So we used that name and we've been pushing for it since then.
And tell me what you hope the foundation will accomplish.
Well, we work primarily with grieving fathers, youth, and families as a whole. So we want to make sure that we help these communities feel empowered, really touching the impoverished communities, helping them heal and engage into becoming the leaders that they were born to be.
And why the walk? Because that's what we're here to talk about today. Why do the walk? And I know, but I want you to talk about the significance of going from that point in Ferguson to Normandy.
Well, Normandy was the last thing that he accomplished in his life when he graduated. So it's very important for me, well, that's something that I want, but from the place to where he lied and died at, to the cemetery, to his accomplishment, it's just a big, powerful thing for me, because those are the last few things that had happened since he, accomplished from graduating.
And the length is significant. 4.5 miles.
Yeah, 4.5 miles. It stands for the time period that he laid on the ground.
4.5 hours lying on the ground.
4.5 miles.
4.5 miles from that point where his life was taken.
Yes.
To the school.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me who is invited to this walk and what do you see coming as a result of this walk?
This is for the entire family. This walk is for our community as a whole to help them heal and to raise awareness. So we even have a shorter version of the walk. People can stop at the Buzz Westfall Center right there at Lucas and Hunt in West Florissant for those that maybe have walking restrictions or maybe younger walkers like a Girl Scout group or whatever. But we have cooling buses, partnerships for that along the way because it is a very long walk and so people can stay hydrated and cool off and take some time to take a break if they need to during that time. Sure.
So tell me how they get in touch with you or how they register, or do they just show up on that morning?
It'd be great if everyone could register beforehand. And they can go to our website, www.mb2mw.org. And of course, following us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and all of our information is out there as well.
Perfect. What do you want the world to know from this walk and from what you're doing to make change or to bring awareness to what's going on in our world?
Well, from this walk, I want all the community to know that even when we're gone, we will want people to still do this walk, later on down in the future, It's just big, that's just what we want to accomplish, It's part of the foundation. It's part of everything that we're doing. It's just letting everyone know the type of work that we're doing and inviting them in with us, to come and have a nice time, a community day.
We want to make sure.
On a sad day, making it a community day.
Right.
And how does this voice, last thing before we go, because we don't have a lot of time, but how does this walk spread the message from the foundation?
I think severely, speaking that this is really a walk that we want to compare to like a Coleman walk. We're growing. This is our second year, but this is not an act of civil disobedience. This is a walk for justice, and we combine with all the families, the chosen families from across the nation.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for being here with
Thank you
us
for having
today.
us.
For more information on the Michael Brown Jr. Walk for Justice, visit mb2mw.org. Stay with us at STL Live. We'll have more for you right after this break.